Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the collector. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the collective. All right. Now, bottom of the deck, we got safe space, right? It says a place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace, right? But when I was putting the cards, like when I just, lined them up, what stood out to me behind that was a facade of concern. Okay. So, baby, somebody might be presenting to you like, they're a safe space, okay? A place where you can be at peace, you can be comfortable. They want you to, you know what I mean, spill your guts out, is what I'm hearing, okay? But it's given that this is a facade. Somebody has like ulterior motives or something like that, you know? I don't know what this got to do with, but they nah. Right, see? First card out, we got pushing boundaries. Okay? It says someone may be testing your limits. And we got new perspective. All right? So, baby, somebody might be pushing your boundaries, and another person may be giving you a different perspective about this. Okay? It's something about your authentic self exposing lies, all right? And we have protective shield, public exposure, breaking news. Okay. So, showing your true self courageously, exposing lies. So somebody was pushing your boundaries and it seemed like people are gaining a new perspective about you. It's something about you showing up as your authentic self, which is exposing the lies that was told. Okay. It's something where somebody was trying to protect themselves with this protective shield from some type of public exposure. Okay. But yeah, it's something about private matters coming out, you know, which is more so breaking news. It's giving us surprising shifts to a situation. It seemed like some people, coming to realizations, okay, they're getting a different perspective. They're seeing things from your perspective. So I don't know, collector. All right, so somebody was pushing your boundaries when it came to them having a hidden agenda. Okay. What's this got to? Somebody might be coming to you and spilling the beans, giving you this new perspective, telling you everything no bars hold. Okay. Somebody might be happen to be brave. Okay. With this joint evolution in the reverse, it's something about somebody being different. Okay. When it comes to your authenticity, the way that you naturally operate, the way you maneuver, you and this person couldn't grow together. Y'all didn't fit. Okay. Come from different soil, cut from different cloths. How else you want me to say it? Okay. This is even making me feel like, again, you showing up as your authentic self was more so highlighting some type of insecurities within the individual as well, too. It's not more so clarifying if it's a friendship. Okay. We got inner circle. Yeah. See, it's something about like a lot going on when it comes to your inner circle. Somebody might be telling some type of lies to the people that was close to you or something like that. It says, are you being excluded from your inner circle? Okay. Yeah, exposing lies, inner circle. Your intuition is highlighting to me is what it makes me feel like. It's something where you're seeing things differently than how you were seeing them before. Definitely got a new perspective. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, see, mind games. Your spirit team is more so telling you to protect yourself because somebody is playing mind games and they may be using emotional interactions in order to do this, more so control the stance. Okay. Hmm. It's something about you like breaking out of a box or something like that, though. See? It's complicated in the reverse, baby. That shit ain't complicated. Some type of public exposure or private matters being exposed to the public actually lighten the load. It makes things, rather easily digestible. You can get this. What you say a fifth grader can get it. Okay? Simple and plain. Motherfucker was testing you. Mm-hmm. You not like them, right? See? New alliance. Breaking news. Somebody teamed up with somebody. New alliances will bring you support and opportunity. So it's making me feel like your spirit team is telling you you got to ditch those turkeys, okay? With this rebirth, this renewal, whatever it is you got going on, collective, baby, you can't take the old shit in with the new. You can't use them same as old keys to open new doors. Now let's get it understood that yes, moving forward, you are to integrate the old with the new, those old lessons with the new, but you are not supposed to repeat certain things. Okay. Yeah, somebody was pushing boundaries with a hidden agenda. You being more vocal or something like that. Okay. Uh-huh. It's something, I kid you not, like this honesty. It's something about like this, oh, yeah, whatever it is that you expressing, like you're different. Very much so different. Look, unfiltered truth. I'm not playing. You're different. Okay. Mm-hmm. Somebody else operates with those hidden motives, hidden agendas, baby. You pretty much, on the table with it. Okay. It say somebody gonna speak their truth though when it come to spilling its beans about how you was different from the people that you was surrounding yourself with, and they was playing mind games when the only thing that you needed to do was separate yourself. Separate yourself, leave it the fuck alone. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, we got testing limits. Protect your heart, temporary distance. Okay. Mm-hmm. The unfiltered truth is, baby, somebody was testing the limits and examining how you react under pressure. Somebody just wanted to see what you would allow them to get away with. Mm-hmm. Hmm. This may even be somebody coming to you and telling you something, and it may have a lot to do with the way they're telling you something or the way they're expressing something. Okay. But then this would be the type of individual that will tell you to more so listen to the message and not how it's being delivered. And let's get it understood that sometimes you do need to be able to do that, but don't allow a motherfucker to play with your mind and them try to come to you disrespectfully or manipulatively or playing, you know what I mean, again, and expecting you to accept it, trying to mask it as constructive criticism. Nah, bitch. Mm-hmm. Protect your heart. Protect your emotions. Let's get it understood. Even when it comes to this person that's coming to you and trying to give you this, they still want to see how you respond. Baby, the best response is no response at all. Because again, with this inner circle, baby, you ain't like them. You don't play these type of mind games. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put some type of temporary distance. It's making me feel like just take some time away. I'll do you one better and tell you what you protecting yourself and what you being on your quest to healing, and you putting temporary distance between you and the things that you probably used to engage in more. Somebody may have felt like you was playing mind games. Mm-hmm. So simple. They wanted new friends. Okay. But let's get it understood too. This somebody that got some type of codependency issues. This a bitch that don't want to be alone, masculine or feminine. Somebody always got to be around somebody. Always got to have somebody with them. They weak. Mm-hmm. Unexpected revelation. Okay. So it seems like what you put in distance between you and these individuals, you come into some type of unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. It's something about like you centering your own energy, grounding your own energy, being able to feel without having to dissect or separate or organize anybody else's shit, focusing on what's in front of you. Mm-hmm. It seemed like some shit is easy, baby. You don't fit. 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 Not to mention you dealing with the type of individuals where a motherfucker get upset, and when it comes to them exposing private matters to the public, they'll do that shit easily. Somebody is very spiteful, very hateful. They like that. Okay. Look, that's the hidden truth. Unexpected revelation about the hidden truth. But see, the funny thing is dealing with this person and this hopping around with different people and shit like that. They don't even know this new alliances. They don't know everything about this new alliance. See, it's a karmic lesson for everybody involved, including you. No new friends ass energy. Yeah, and see, when it comes to this karmic lesson, baby, these new alliances is actually getting breaking news too. Cause hold on, wait a minute, the fuck have I gotten myself involved in? Let me get the fuck over here, okay? Cause somebody been hiding the truth when it comes to this public exposure, and now we got an unexpected revelation about these mind games. Talking about they was in a protective shell with this temporary distance. See, they inner circle started exposing these lies. When it came to you protecting your heart and your authentic self, somebody was testing your limits. Now you got a motherfucker that want to spill the beans and give a new perspective with the unfiltered truth about this hidden agenda. But they pushing your motherfucking boundaries with this confession too. Okay? An unfiltered truth about a friendship test. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. So somebody trying to see if you're going to be loyal to them after they was already disloyal to you. And say they trying to see what you allow them to get away with. Okay? It's something about authentic vibes, testing the limits when it comes to these authentic vibes. Do not fuck with this individual collective. Don't fuck with them. Control issues in the reverse. See, protect your heart. And that way this person ain't got no way to control you. When it comes to these authentic vibes, ain't no motherfucking control issues. You cool. You can let shit go either way. You don't mind putting distance between you, individual situations, or fucking environments because that's how you come to your realizations. It's something about moderation, patience. See? Quiet contentment in the reverse. It seems like, it's something about peace. You being more peaceful. Okay? But something is a whole hell of a lot more chaotic with you not being around. It's something where individuals would keep a certain temperament when you was around because they felt like, with the comparison and the competition and all the rest of that, they had to hold themselves to a certain status. Because God forbid you get to thinking that you better, or you get to thinking that you too good, or you get to act, you know what I mean? So they had to hold themselves up here so you wouldn't feel. But baby, with you not being around to set that motherfucking bar, when I said that bitch, what was that Super Mario? That bloop, 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 bloop. Remember when Super Mario used to eat the mushrooms? He'd be all big and then fuck around and get hit by the turtle and he dropped down. Yeah. It's some shit like that. Everything being restored back to its authentic nature, but the longer you stay gone, the more shit get chaotic. But it's like a pack of fucking baby demons in this motherfucker, and then your little angelic ass, yeah. What's going on with this? Right, playing both sides in the reverse. You don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. And that's why it threw you off to find out that somebody was playing mind games with you, talking about they was trying to protect themselves. Bitch, protect yourself from what? or even beach ass nigga. Protect yourself from what? The fuck was you protecting yourself from? You should have been protecting yourself from your own sorry ass self. Is what you should have been doing, right? Mm-hmm. This hidden truth is unmasking some type of motives. Like somebody was motivated to be on some fuck shit. Some people, true motives begin to surface. I don't know what this is, but baby, I'm working through it. Mm-hmm. Again, the situation is just the karmic lesson. All right? You need to link up with people who like you. Stop being so motherfucking accepting. Okay? Mm-hmm. Stop being so forgiving. Stop being so understanding. Stop being so, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. They knew what they was on. They knew what they was on. I had to go through phases like that too. Like stop giving the motherfuckers so much benefit of the doubt. Like these bitches know. They know what they doing. They know what they saying. They know. And you ain't tripping. You can feel that shit. Stop disregarding it. You can feel it. You know too, just like they know. Mm-hmm. Keeping tabs. Mm. Somebody is keeping tabs. A close eye on your actions. Somebody trying to see what a person doing. Mm-hmm. Somebody watching your ass. They watching. Mm-hmm. And with this unmasking motives, you know, the true motives begin to surface. I feel like the more you pay attention, you start to see this shit as well too. You know? Because what it is you find yourself being placed in positions by certain motherfuckers where you would never do it to them. I promise you. You would never. It never even crossed your mind. So to even let it cross your mind that this individual is doing certain shit like that, you wouldn't even consider it because you know what I mean? You thinking it's mutual and it don't be mutual. It don't be. Whole time motherfucker ain't fucked with you since they been fucking with you and you been fucking with them hard. Mm-hmm. They ain't never fucked with you. That should be wild. Look, mixed signals. Mm-hmm. Drifting apart in a reverse. Coming together. Somebody was testing you for loyalty to see if they could come together with you on some authentic vibes. So they wanted to see if you was gonna get on some low down shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody wanted to see how it's like raunchy is like what it's giving me. With these authentic vibes, they was trying to explore like your unspoken desires. Like what is it that you really want? What is it that you really into? What is it that you really, you know what I mean? And it got a lot to do with them not being sure if they could trust you. You know what I mean? And that just lets you know that this person was on some freaky dicky shit. This person was strange. I don't know. Somebody was into some shit that you wasn't into, collector. It's like how this is making me feel. I promise you, had to be. Cause like why they so, you know what I mean, sneakish, creepish about what the fuck you got going on, unspoken desires. It's something about things that you couldn't control. Hmm. When it came to a situation getting chaotic, chaos, drama, different things like that, how would you respond? How would you respond? Would you sell yourself short? Are you playing both sides, or are you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, when it came to these unspoken motives, again, they was keeping tabs. They was just watching. Somebody really wasn't telling you that. But I mean, of course, how do you explain this? It's some weird shit. Of course, they couldn't tell you what they was doing. But see, with this lawyer or not, they couldn't test your loyalty. Mm-hmm. You ain't had no control issues, so they was finding it hard to test your loyalty. Yeah. Hmm. This even making me feel like when shit got chaotic, you know how to keep the faith. You just let it, that roll with the punches type shit. Mm-hmm. Look, silent resentment in the reverse. Yeah, see, it's something about you being expressive as well too. It wasn't no unexpressed emotions. If you was dissatisfied, you spoke on feeling fucking dissatisfied. If you was happy, you was happy. If you was sad, you was sad. If you was uncertain, you was uncertain. You know what I mean? It wasn't no motherfucking mixed signals, bitch. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no playing both sides. You are who the fuck you are. You came out as your authentic self in the very first line, collective. Again, let's get it understood. You were surrounded by a bunch of fake motherfuckers, and they expected you to be fake in order to fit in with them, or you couldn't sit with them. And you said, "Cool, bitch." Matter of fact, I don't even want to sit with y'all anyway. Funk ass hoes, it stank over here, bitch. Look, silent understanding. You hear me? Real recognize real. And if you couldn't notice it, then you know. Mhm. Yeah. And see again with the silent understanding, it's unspoken. Like, yeah, somebody wasn't saying shit. They wasn't confirming shit. Mhm. Hmm. What's going on? Bridging differences. Hmm. Cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. Hmm. So I don't know if somebody is a different culture than you. They come from a different place, different beliefs. Mm-hmm. A different structure. Because you know that culture can even have something to do with, I'm hearing something about like environmental circumstances. So something about where somebody grew up at or how they grew up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Again, with the keeping tabs, keeping a close eye on your actions. Look, ego check. How you check yourself. How you know what I mean? How do you, interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. How you respond. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's something about your actions when it comes to this ego check. You checking yourself. Uh-huh. What's going on with this? Where we at? Oh, 22. What does that mean? See? That facade of concern coming together off a facade of concern. Someone's concern may not be sincere, hiding ulterior motives. What's going on? Path unknown. So somebody is uncertain where the relationship is going. It seemed cool, but they ain't sure. Mm-hmm. We got adventure awaits. They feel like their loyalty being tested and the unknown adventure awaits when it comes to, whatever relationship. What's going on? We got somebody want to clear the air about some type of spoken resentments. Mm-hmm. It's a silent understanding when it comes to this inner conflict. Yeah, see? And we got somebody pretending to be fine while they got some type of jealousy issues. Yeah. Bridging the differences, pretending to be fine. It's even like somebody coming to you, making it seem like they want to hash things out, be cool with you. They understand where they went wrong and all the rest of this. No, the fuck they don't. Ego check. This person got to check themselves. And something about some type of jealousy issues that they got affecting the relationship. You see, they trying to make it seem like they trusting you is starting to waver, but this the bitch that's being two-faced. Somebody appearing to be friendly yet deceitful. You got to release the expectations and understand that you got somebody that's simply intrigued with you. This weird bitch want to get to know you better. Mm-hmm. They're trying to find a way to cross paths with you. I promise you, because they've been overthinking. What it is they gonna manifest your ass right before their very fucking eyes. Mm-hmm. And that's when they gonna try to spill these beans and all the rest of this. I don't know, baby. You handle this situation how you want to handle it. Because with all due respect and disrespect, shit, if I'm not part of that inner circle, then Get the fuck out my face. I don't give a fuck about what nobody. I don't give a fuck. None of that shit matters, especially if it's already done and it's already dismissed. Let motherfucker feel how they want to. Okay. So that was your read, collective.